Today, on the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries, we'll head to the lease where we'll be joined by Brian Flaherty from TenPoint and David Draper of Peterson's Hunting Magazine as they go out with some of TenPoint's newest crossbows. It's the middle of November here in Texas, and we're on site for the annual Yamaha media event, so the camp is full and anticipation is high, with the deer on the move and feeding up for the rut, which is about a month away. Both Brian and David have opted to hunt with TenPoint's newest crossbows this week, so let's kick things off with Brian Flaherty of TenPoint Crossbows as he begins his first morning hunt.
We're down here in South Texas on a whitetail hunt. Breaking out one of our newest models for 2020, the Viper S400. Really excited to get this crossbow out in the woods, use it in action, shooting 410 feet per second, very smooth, very easy to shoot, very compact. I will be in some live oaks and a pop-up blind this morning, so great maneuverability in the blinds. Just really looking forward to testing this bow out, getting it out there in the woods, and hopefully come back with some success. We just finished up the morning hunt. Plenty of deer, plenty of turkey, lots of action this morning. Fortunately, no shooters came by, but we're gonna head back to camp, make a plan for this afternoon, hopefully have some success this afternoon. This weekend we're shooting the new Viper S400 from TenPoint. This is one of our new crossbows for 2020. Shoots 400 feet per second, and this is our shortest forward draw crossbow ever. It has our 17-inch micro track aluminum barrel and a 7.2-inch wide bow assembly. So as you can see, it's very compact, very narrow, easy to handle in these tight ground blinds that we're in this morning. It also features our new AccuSlide cocking and decocking system. So when your hunt is over, and like I said, if you haven't taken a shot, when you're ready to decock your crossbow, you're gonna remove the handle. Stores nicely in the buttstock there. And this is also new for TenPoint 2020. It's an extendable hand crank, so this comes out, helps reduce, when you're cocking the crossbow, it reduces the draw weight to about 5 pounds of force. So when you're ready to decock the crossbow, you insert the handle, you're gonna crank it twice, and there's the lever on the side here. You're gonna press the lever, once you feel it kind of release, you're gonna start turning back, and now you're ready to decock the crossbow. And as you can see, I can stop this handle at any time and it doesn't spin wildly out of control. This is one of the safe features of this cocking and decocking system. I can stop it at any time, and as you can see, it doesn't fly out of control. Notice it's silent. And I'm finished up. Then once it's fully decocked, I just take out the handle and you're ready to head back to camp. It was actually a lot of fun. Even though we didn't get a shot on anything, it was a lot of fun just seeing how the bucks interact, and there was so much activity. It certainly wasn't a boring sit. You know, good 2 hours, 2.5 hours of just activity. And like I said, unfortunately we didn't see any shooters, but it was just great being out there, and it was a beautiful morning watching the sunrise.
Well, when we return, we'll stay with Brian as he moves to a nearby mesquite flat. And then later, David ventures out to a live oak thicket alongside a wet weather creek with the TenPoint Vapor RS 470. The Yamaha Whitetail Diaries is brought to you by Yamaha's proven off-road ATVs and side-by-side vehicles. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Garmin Zero. Leave the guesswork behind.
We know if you found one crappie, you may have found 1,000. We know the joy of getting your boots back in the mud. We know the journey can be more rewarding than the destination. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Stop by today for huge savings on the gear you need and the brands you trust. Plus, free 2-day shipping at BassPro.com and Cabela's.com.
Inside every Yamaha lives the heart and soul of a competitor. The DNA of a champion. When you ride with us, it revs your heart and becomes a part of you too.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton. We're catching back up with Brian for his afternoon hunt. With the light winds in his favor, he settles inside a blackout pop-up alongside a well-used trail that has proven to be a hotspot in the past in the afternoon.
So the A point we've been after, it must have been, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. Couldn't get a good shot on him. He cleared the rest of the house out and came back around. Couldn't have been more than a 10, 15 yard shot. So we'll see what happens here, but we got a good shot on him. All right, so we're about 30 yards maybe. Nice mature 8-point. Had a heck of a hunt. He was in there for probably 20 or 30 minutes, couldn't get a good shot on him. He came around, couldn't have been more than about, I don't know, 5 or 10 yards. Oh, this is incredible. What a great experience, awesome hunt. Up close, personal, man, can't ask for anything more. I had a good shot probably for 20 or 30 seconds, but unfortunately there were a couple other bucks behind him. Then I had another shot opportunity, and then unfortunately a buck walked in front of him. And so I'm sitting there thinking that it's not gonna happen. So then he's dead on, and he goes to make a left, and all of a sudden he just turns and comes back right, and he literally walks probably 10 yards in front of our blind. The rest is history. 10-point Viper, 400, just did the job, man. very compact. We had to maneuver around quite a few times in that tight ground blind, and so compact, so narrow, and shooting 400 feet per second, I mean, it smoked right through him. So just a great overall experience. Couldn't be more pleased, couldn't be more excited. My first whitetail buck with a 10-point crossbow.
Congratulations, Brian, on your entry into the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries. When we return, we'll join David out in the field with his 10-point Vapor RS 470. The Yamaha Whitetail Diaries is brought to you by Conquest Scents, Hunt Sense, and Dog Training Sense. Thompson Center, America's master gunmaker. 10-point Crossbows, perfection lives here. Stealth Cam digital scouting cameras, proven.
How do you aim a 36-yard shot with a 30-yard fixed pin at a 15-degree angle with a 7-inch holdover without moving a single pin? Easy. You get one of these. Zero, the auto-ranging digital bow sight from Garmin.
The Thompson Center Compass 2. A feature-rich rifle packed with value and a higher standard of reliable accuracy. Now with Generation 2 trigger and threaded muzzle. Offered in scoped and non-scoped versions and in a wide variety of calibers. From the range to the fields to the mountains, TC has a rifle to match every hunter's needs.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton. Let's join up with David Draper of Peterson's Hunting Magazine. David is out here as part of the annual Yamaha Riders event so that outdoor enthusiasts and riders like him can test drive and experience what Yamaha side-by-sides and other hunting products can do out on a hunt.
All these manufacturers, they come out with new products all the time, and it's great. You know, I can read a press release about them because I need to let my readers know about these products. They want to know about them. They want to know about the hottest new gear and the hottest new products. But I can get a press release and look at it, or I can see a photo, but I don't really get the hands-on experience. So events like this are cool because I can get down here, I can talk to the product experts. Scott Newby from Yamaha is here, Brian from 10Point's here. I can get and talk about them, talk about how they were developed, and then actually get some hands-on experience. You know, I got to drive that X4 all weekend long on these ranchos. I got to see how it handled. I got to see, you know, exactly what it was capable of. Again, and same thing with that 10-point crossbow. I got to see what it was capable of. Handle it, shoot it on the range, see how accurate it was, and that just gives me first-hand experience that I can pass on to my readers.
Let's see where David's headed for his afternoon crossbow hunt.
Went out that evening. We got out pretty early. I think we went out about 2 to just a beautiful thing. It's the Javelin Ranch, just a dry creek bed, but it's just full of live oaks, and it was just a beautiful setup. Had a nice big pop-up blind there, and again, man, it's pretty amazing. You know, you sneak in, but it's still early in the afternoon. You know, a lot of times you don't think you're going to see deer to that last magic hour, magic half hour, but I think we were in the blind 5 minutes. Whitetails were just in front of the blind, and basically from the time we sat down until dark. Took everything I could not to actually try to hunt that 8-point. He was nice. We knew there were 2 good 10-points in that place, just from cameras and what Wade is saying. You know, Wade does his research. He really knows where the deer are and where they're going to be. But that 8-point did everything right, man. He scraped, he rubbed, He laid his ears back and acted like he was going to fight a couple other bucks, and man, just gave us a really good show. And I'm really glad that we decided not to take him, because we got to watch so much more. Sure enough, one of those 10-points showed up and, you know, came into the scene really quickly. He spotted us before we saw him. We were set up in that blind one angle. He came in from the right, spotted us, got a little nervous, walked out, came back in, started feeding and mixing with some of those other deer, but he never really gave us the shot. And when he finally left, he walked straight away from us, you know, never to be seen again, although we hoped we would see him again the next day.
When we return, David goes back out to the creek bed in search of that 10-point. The Yamaha Whitetail Diaries is brought to you by Smith & Wesson Performance Center. Performance when it matters most. Wiley X, go confidently. ENGEL Coolers, the original high-performance cooler.
Others decock. We do it safely. The new AccuSlide safe decocking system revolutionizes the crossbow market. Simply backwind the handle, stopping at any point without fear of damage, injury, or losing control. Meet the new Vengeant S440 and Viper S400 featuring the AccuSlide. Speed up to 440 feet per second, 5.8 inches wide. Its 3.5 pound zero creep trigger delivers same hole accuracy. The Vengeant S440 and Viper S400 from TenPoint.
To me, the Performance Center by Smith & Wesson means taking the best and making it better. Regardless if I'm passing on the traditions of hunting or teaching someone new about the outdoors, I know that using a Performance Center handgun will be something they will remember for the rest of their lives. Every model comes with an awesome trigger. They're reliable in all the conditions, as well as offering a variety of sight and scope mounting capabilities. The Performance Center by Smith & Wesson. Performance when it matters most.
Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton. Before the break, David Draper sat in a pop-up near a dry creek where he encountered a great-looking 10-point. So after some discussion, he's headed back to see if he can get another encounter with that big buck.
So we were in a great spot yesterday afternoon. We had action from the time we sat down until dark. A couple great bucks. We had a nice 8-point come in that, man, I don't know if I'm quite regretting that I didn't shoot him, but he gave us full show, really enjoyed it. But we knew there was a better deer in there, and sure enough, that 10-point showed up. Came in and out real quick. He was a bit nervous. Stayed there for a little bit, but just never gave me the shot opportunity. So you know what? We're going back to the same spot. It was so good. We know that 10-point's in there. There's word of another really good 10-point in there as well. So we like our odds. We like our chances. We're going to hit that spot again this afternoon. one more step. I got a stick. All right, ready? Dude, that was perfect.
Great shot.
He's standing there, but I just watch him. Yeah, he's getting sleepy. He's right here. I got him right here. He just stopped, stand. Oh, he's gonna run. There. Oh, he's done. He's done. Oh man. Still got his head up, but he's done. Right there.
Talk to me, dude.
I don't know that I can. Oh man, so. You know, we saw those ones running back there, and it was does, and they were nervous, and these guys got nervous. We saw a big body buck in there. I thought it was a buck, just saw a big body. I could see a body walking through there, and then boom, he came in perfect. First time he got just not quite broadside. I just didn't have a comfortable shot. I could have hit him in the shoulder at any time, but then he got behind this tree, and I couldn't have anything. I couldn't even see him. He turned back to the left, gave me the perfect broadside. Felt like a good shot. He ran 10 yards and stood there for a while, acted like he wasn't hurt, and then all of a sudden you could see his head drop and he ran. We'll give him a little time. He just ran and plowed into the ground, but I think we'll just wait a bit, wait him out. I can see him, he's not going anywhere. I think he's completely down, but I just want to wait. So man, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. Yeah, he's done. Yeah. Awesome, man. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Sorry about that, pal. Oh yeah, man, what a great deer. This is awesome. Unbelievable Texas whitetail. A great hunt down here. Unbelievable. What a cool deer. That's gonna be great. Beautiful, healthy deer. Old man. Distant forehead. Man, that's cool. That is great.
Congratulations, David, on a great buck and entry into the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries. Well, that'll do it for this episode. See you next time.
I love my Fusion wireless camera.
It's the easiest cell cam I've ever set up.
Download the command app.
Scan the QR code.
Everything's done on your phone.
All kinds of affordable and different data plans.
For as little as $5 a month, you can have your trail cam pictures sent right to your cell phone.
You can go into the app, you can change all the camera settings, you can change all the upload settings, and it's got a feature where you can map out where your cameras are. It shows you when the activity has been in front of your cameras.
Check it out, the Fusion wireless camera from Stealth Cam.
What does it take to make EverCalm deer scent? It takes a deer farmer who raises whitetails. It takes mixing the special blend of EverCalm, testing each batch.
Smells like deer.
And then pouring each container. Each container is cleaned, examined, and packaged for shipping. It takes the finest deer herd and a great team of people to make the best hunting scent available. EverCalm from Conquest Scents.
From sunup to sundown, day in and day out, we work hard. We play hard. And to keep us going during those long hours, we demand performance. ENGEL coolers, the original high-performance cooler.
From the backwoods to the backyard, Sawyer's Permethrin odorless insect repellent repels and kills mosquitoes, ticks, and other harmful insects. And with just one application lasting for up to 6 weeks, you can enjoy the outdoors as much as we do. Sawyer, we keep you outdoors.
It's in our nature to protect, defending our heritage, our way of life, and the ones we love. It's your right. Don't give it up. Protect it or lose it. Walkers.
Want to know why the top shooting pros choose High-Vis? High-Vis has an enormous lineup of sights for every shooting platform possible that are clean looking and easy to mount. Improve your shooting with faster target acquisition and eliminate cross-eyed dominance. High-Vis sights are the brightest out there, helping you find your target with ease, no matter the shooting conditions. Choose the best. Choose High-Vis and see what you've been missing.
I came back from Afghanistan with a traumatic brain injury. I couldn't talk. I still can't talk right. I didn't want to leave the house. Then my wife, God bless her, she got me off the couch and said, hey, enough's enough. You got to get back outdoors. The hunting gave me a whole new purpose, you know. It sped up my recovery big time. When I was deployed, I trusted Trijicon, and I still do today. Sergeant Rob Gustafson, U.S. Army retired.
Trijicon, brilliant aiming solutions.
Money took the box blind industry by storm with the Bull. Now, they've taken it to the next level with the Penthouse. Increased size, larger windows, insulated panels, and everything you've come to expect from an industry leader. Revolutionary designs for any weapon and any situation. Change the way you hunt with a box blind from Money Outdoors. Check out Money's full line of box blinds today at GoMoney.com.